there's a big sense of entitlement from the consumer that walks into any place where like, you know, and it's like it's unconscious. It's not like you walk in there and look at the cashier and say, I'm better than you, bitch. It's just that like you go to it's a convenience store, and all these stores are meant for your convenience, so you subconsciously you kind of have this fucked up entitlement. This should be there. There's no way it should be fucked up. But when it gets any moment where it gets pushed to to push a little bit to the left, it does trigger certain shit. Like I had a moment like that yesterday when I went to go watch a movie, and I had to really decide what. And my girlfriend's like. She's like, I'm really proud of the fact that like I haven't seen, because to be fair, I haven't reached the level of anger since I've been back since Japan where like I'm like it's been very chill. I've really been able to turn the other way where I'm like, all right, it's not feasible to my health or anything like that.
Paying for your peace.
Yeah, and I like it that way. Yesterday, bro, and we usually go to the movies. We get the seat at the end by the exit.
They started charging more now, huh?
They started charging more, yeah, for sure.
Like depending where you're sitting.
And that's one of the big reasons where I got mad because I'm like, first of all, it's reserved seating.
Yeah,
it's reserved seating. So if I'm paying reserved seating, even if it's at AMC, a Universal, I waited. How long has Cocaine Bear been out, Ray? Like 3 weeks?
Longer. 3 or 4.
I always, whenever there's a hype movie, I wait till 4 weeks to go watch it because I know how picky I am and I don't like disrupting anybody else's quality of fucking movie. I like to smoke in the movies. If there's 3 people and one of them happens to be old, they're not going to care. I know how this shit goes. So yesterday, I'm like, all right, cool. When I bought the seats, there was not that many people in there. So I was like, cool, it's going to be a good movie. Then this fucking group of Edgars on dates walking.
Did they all have the haircut?
Like they had different very ones. Like it wasn't them on dates. They had one of them had a girl. The other ones were like the girl with another dude, and they brought the sister along, right? Dude. How do you know
that was
because they wouldn't shut the fuck up. Because they wouldn't shut the fuck up. That's why I fucking know everything. Like, look,
they're
bro.
trying to get some dog.
No, they're not. Look, let me tell you. I'm Xavier.
Go to a movie to hold hands and kiss, man.
See, this is the reason why fucking the old me would have punched somebody with that attitude in the face, and I'm glad the current me didn't do it because I told the manager this. So look, I'm literally watching. I'm like,
what's the problem?
Yeah, like I'm literally. You have to let me finish the whole thing. So do you know where I'm coming from? I'm like, there's enough distance. I'm like, cool. The movie hasn't started. These fools are talking. I don't care about that. But when the movie's starting, one of these fucking bitches moves in between. You know how they have a seat right here and a seat here, and there's a cup holder? This bitch gets in the middle of one of these fools' dates, cock blocking, and sits where the popcorn shit's at. Like, you know where your cup's supposed to be at? And they start fucking talking, bro. At first, I'm like, I'm gonna give it 20 minutes. I'm being generous before I fucking decide to fucking be like, shh. Bro, it's only a matter of fucking 15 minutes before the old couple in the front, the person to the right are turning around, shh. And what do? Did you just shush me? And everybody's like, yeah, shut the fuck up. You're fucking, you won't stop fucking talking, bro. No, like, well, somebody beat you. Like somebody on the side was like, yes, you guys are talking too much. And then then they started fucking making noise with the fucking bags and all this shit and wouldn't shut up. My girl gets up. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna go tell these motherfuckers because they're sitting in the fucking hot fire hazard place. Like, fucking get them the fuck out of there. Not even supposed to be sitting here. They fucking go do a courtesy check. These fools obviously the teenager, like the motherfucker that helped Predikt out. You know what I mean? Just went in there and was like, nothing wrong here. Obviously doesn't take his job serious. A good sign that doesn't want to work, doesn't give a fuck about where he works at, doesn't care about the quality of customer service that's coming out of there for the people that have paid good money to be at the
$35 just to sit down on top of the popcorn.
Just to sit down and hear this fucking bitch talk about fucking this Edgar shit. Dog, I'm sitting there and I really tried watching the whole fucking movie, but I really couldn't. It's like when Tommy comes over here, he talks too much on the side, and we got to tell him to shut up sometimes with Bill or like anybody else. It doesn't happen so often, but like sometimes we gotta tell them, hey, shut up a little bit. You know what I mean? And no disrespect, but there's a production going on. You know what I mean? Somebody's at work here. Just like Ray Liotta was at work on the screen with that bear. You know what I mean? But I couldn't enjoy that because these motherfuckers would not. It's constantly, and it's not even whispering, fool. It's like, oh, watch out, fool. Oh, I know, right? That shit was crazy. I'm like, bro, this, like, you're not at home. Shut the fuck up. I'm not at Crenshaw, bro. I'm at fucking, and I'm at Hollywood in a fucking theater where I paid for reserve seating because I know there ain't fucking. I'm not supposed to deal with this shit.
Yeah, but if you know you get like that, why go? This is what.
What?
This is what makes. This is literally what makes.
And Xavier, it's when you go to the library. If you walk in there with a mariachi band, I have the right to beat the shit out of you because that's not what the fuck you're at. Like if you walk into a church with a fucking whore, yeah, somebody's gonna give you a dirty look. That's not the place to bring putas.
Yeah.
Just like it's not the place to talk.
Yeah, but people.
But don't talk.
Yes.
Time out. Jesus was best friends with a hyena. Come on
But
now.
guess what? People talk. People talk.
But the whole fucking movie, the whole fucking movie.
Look, there's been people, dude. Like Predikt said.
I'll never watch a movie with you just off of this shit. Like that. Like I would, like for sure.
All right, let's have a We Don't movie the same way.
Without Xavier.
Look. This is how. Look. Let's say Predikt's at the movies. This is
Why
exactly.
me?
No,
Why
listen
can't
up.
it be
Because
Egon at the
you don't
movies?
like to get disrespected. So listen up.
Oh, you want to
Listen
go
up.
there already?
So,
I haven't
no,
even said
let's do
nothing
it.
about you.
Let's listen to his fucked up logic. Let's listen to it. All right.
Go.
Y'all both at the same movie. Predikt's with his girl, with his daughter. For some reason, he gets a phone call. He's a businessman. Got to pick up the phone. Phone won't start ringing. His daughter's maybe not feeling so well, but they paid for the movie already. And for some reason, they keep talking. Wait. For some reason, they keep talking. Izon says, "Shh." Now he feels disrespected. Now there's a fucking fight.
No, hold on. But you know the phones
You
when
see
you
what I mean?
That's
That's not
into the theaters because when you go to the theaters, there's no reception on your phones.
There is. There is. 100%.
They'll tell you they'll take it away from you, bro, on the Wi-Fi.
All I'm saying
They
is,
can take away
Not the new AMC.
But to be fair, Xavier.
But you're calling
some
them
people is
in.
very disrespectful.
Yeah, okay, but-
a shush is very, and if you got
Yeah,
something
bro.
like Predikt, now you got to
I honestly.
Watching a movie, you shut
Yeah.
the fuck
I
up.
agree.
Thank you.
I'm not
I've been
saying
in a movie and
no.
So there's no
100%
reason why I should be having a
arguing.
conversation of like what the fuck happened in Universal Studios.
You know whose fault this was? This was the worker's fault. I'll give you that.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. Your generation kids.
And what was he in charge of? My quality my quality control of movie, the quality that I'm getting, technically the customer service, bro. And what happened,
Did you
bro?
get a refund?
Yes, well, I'll tell you right now. No,
That's
look.
it.
And I'll tell you right now, I thought about it before the old couple. I was like, all right, the old couple in the front is telling him like, hey, can you guys just before they did that, I thought about going to the front and be like, hey, homie, like I paid, for this movie and no disrespect.
$35 for the
no,
pack
no
and the
disrespect.
popcorn's expensive,
I was
dog.
gonna tell him straight up, like, no disrespect, dog, but you think you can keep it down? I can't even hear the movie.
Porfas.
Yeah, please,
Like,
dog.
respectfully,
Like
cuz.
respectfully, I'm not even trying to ruin your date. I know you're here with your
snapping
girl.
his fingers like shut up, like
But
take me out.
if he would have, but I knew that this would have been the type of motherfucker that would have been like, I don't care. And at that moment, I would have fucking taken off. Cause I was already at that point, and I was like, because I'm not gonna resort to that. I did what I had to do, like an adult. Talk to the manager, and I was like, listen, this is my receipt. I'm a member here. This is how much I fucking come over here. And I was like, do you enjoy the movies? You're a manager here. You must enjoy the movies for you to have this job. She's like, yes, I had a similar experience yesterday. And I'm like, so you recognize how uncomfortable it is? She went to the back, cleared it up. They gave me a refund, and they gave me tickets to a new movie.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Well, no, anyone I want.
See, I don't mind that. But what I'm trying to say is like, if you're telling someone shush, like you said, you might have been way better off. Shush is very disrespectful to some people. You're better off telling them like, hey, dude, I really like, hey, I get one day off. Can I enjoy this movie? He might take that better. But what I'm saying, if he does fight you, now you know what's hilarious? TMZ. Izon relapses during Cocaine fucking Bear, and now he gets in a fight with the guy at the movies. No way.
Or Izon,
that's
not
gonna go down.
Or Xavier.
That's what I'm gonna tell people. Izon was
Xavier.
Okay.
Or in the real world, Izon Xavier.
Cocaine Bear.
Or in the fucking real world, somebody would have been like, Izon just beat up a minor, and now he's going to fucking jail.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what's because that's where the fuck I live, the real world.
Yeah.
So I had to stop myself from doing that. Just how Predikt wanted to punch this motherfucker for snapping his
You know what I
finger.
would have told those fools? My words. Hey, homies, can you guys keep it down, por favor? Gracias. Bam, is that a way to diffuse it, or is it my arguing or something?
I like it because you went English and Spanish in case they're bilingual.
Come on,
you know?
mijo.
I've had people
So
play
they
with
don't
their
get confused, you know?
Come on. No, it doesn't matter, but the form of respect that you coming at it like, hey, por favor, you know?
It is me, Raul, reminding you that the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast is now on Patreon and Twitch. So join us for $5, or watch us for free and subscribe on Twitch. Meanwhile, bon voyage.